Y'all, what's been going on with Diddy in jail? What the heck has Diddy been concocting up while he has been incarcerated? Tonight, guys, we're going to find out what they are talking about. We're going to also hear about Diddy's response to Dangling, this chick from a 17 feet floor, okay, which is hotel floor, I guess, or either apartment floor, I don't know. We're going to talk about that as well, his response to that. And I want to dabble into Sonya Massey real quick because I got a comment, and somebody, one of my subs, seemed to think that Sonya caused everything on herself, basically, and that the officer acted on self-defense. So we're going to be talking about that tonight as well, and I'll try to give you guys one or two breaking news stories. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome to Shades 2. It is December the 2nd, 2024. It's 10:49 a.m. I mean, not a.m. but p.m. out here on the West Coast. Also, y'all, excuse my voice because I'm still hoarse with this cold and everything. So excuse my voice. It's probably going to go in and out, so bear with me. Let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer. Hold on, y'all. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my comment. It is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that banner right there. And guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content tonight. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And don't forget to share and leave a comment. Thank you guys so much. And welcome to all my new subbies, man. Thank y'all so much for joining Shades family. We got Jermaine up in the house, Tony Bands, KMB. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys had a great weekend and a great Monday. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with this live, y'all. Don't forget, if you want to show additional support to the channel, you can do that by doing a super chat. You can also do a Cash App to $Shades2. And y'all, make sure you cop a membership to this channel because it's going to be it's going to be a lot of perks and it's going to be fun. It's only $4.99, so make sure y'all get your membership. And thank you so much for that one as well. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and start off with this live. First thing first, let me go over here and talk to y'all in this chat. Okay. So, what did you say, Jermaine? For your information, I'm not able to call the buzzard a buzzard anymore, but you guys feel free to. Let me correct you on something. You know what, Jermaine? You better be glad I can barely talk tonight. I don't give a damn, Jermaine. Okay, let me put your message down, man. You better be glad I can barely talk tonight. You better be glad. Again, welcome to everybody in the chat. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, and welcome to everybody who watches this in the replay. Let's go ahead and do this live, y'all, while I can talk. This is the Buzzard News Network with Shades 2. The last time I said net worth, somebody thought that I was basically really trying to find out about his income when all I was doing was just playing and joking around. Okay, so what I meant to say is the Buzzard News Network, because I definitely don't want y'all thinking I'm up on here asking you guys about your net worth. Okay, I know that was lame. I'm just tripping. All right. Okay, but anyway, let's go ahead and start off with this live while I can still talk some. Okay, so the thing is, I'm trying to see which one I want to cover first. Let's go ahead and talk about Diddy. All right, so we're gonna do Diddy time. Diddy time. Oh, before we do that, though, I want y'all to listen to this bird and tell me what this damn bird is saying. I'm gonna let y'all hear this in 1 second. Hold on, let me do this. Let me turn this thing down. I'm telling you guys, this parrot is saying hello, and then he said, "What's up?" And then he said, "Take that, take that, take that." I want y'all to hear this. They clearly taught that parrot at the zoo how to say, "Take that, take that, take that," because that's what it sounds like he's saying to me. Wait, let me let y'all hear this. Hold on, because I know that's what his little self said. Take that, take that, take that. We're gonna hear this real quick. Wait, let me find the video. Let Shades 2 do this, y'all. Yeah, let it do it. Let. I'm so crazy, y'all. I'm gonna be seeing that lollipop song. Okay, I think this is it right here. Let's see. Wait. I guess. Okay, well, I'm gonna let y'all see this. Hello. Wait, let me pause it first. Wait, I gotta pause it first. I want y'all to tell me what this parakeet. I'm not parakeet. This parrot is saying. Wait, listen. Make sure I don't got no news down here. Okay. Did y'all hear that? Look at that. He just said hello. Watch. He's saying hello. Hello. Oh, copy what you said. Hello. He just said. He said hi. Hi. He said it so many times last year. Look. Wait, what? Hello. Wait. Hello. Hello. Let's see something else. Look, that's the other one too. Oh, he just says hello. Not necessarily. He said hi too. Yo. Hi. No, just say hi. Say hi. He said something else. Did you hear him? Yo. He's not gonna say yo. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hey. I am hoarse. Hi. Say hi again. You said hi a few minutes ago. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hey. No, say hi. I'm trying to see what he was saying. That's cute. Bye-bye, pretty. The one on the ground is speaking too, guys. Babe. Say babe. Diddy. Say Diddy. Don't say no Diddy. What did he say? Oh. Huh? What did he say? What's up? Y'all, did y'all hear him say take that, take that? I bet y'all didn't hear it, did y'all? He said, take that, take that. All right, guys, we are getting ready to get out of here. This time, that's it. Thank you. Listen, that parrot said, when the dude said, say babe, I don't know why he said, say babe. You know, good and dang on where that parrot can't say no babe. And he said, I think my son said something out there, I'm not sure. And then the bird said, what's up? And then he said, take that, take that. And I didn't even know he said that at first until I started listening to the video. When I got home, I was watching it and stuff. And I was like, did that parrot actually say, take that, take that? Because we was out there making jokes about Diddy, right? So I'm thinking they must have taught him how to say that. But that parrot was just saying, hello, hi. He said, what's up? All types of little stuff. And the other one was on the in the pen thing. I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, that was cute. That was really cute. It's amazing how they can mimic stuff. So somebody must have been saying, take that, take that. They probably was in there making jokes and stuff. And then a little thing, you know, is mimicking what he heard. You know, it's just, that was funny as hell, though, when I heard that, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I was like, did he say, I kept on asking myself, did he say, take that, take that? He also said, what's up, what's up? So, you know, they teaching him stuff. That was funny, though. But super cute animals. If you're ever out here in Southern California, make sure you check out our zoos. The Los Angeles Zoo is nice. San Diego Zoo is nice, very nice. And then this Orange County Zoo is pretty nice as well. You know, it's smaller, but it's a really nice zoo. And check out my zoo videos, that one right there. And then the other one I did before that one, because it shows you, you know, some of the zoo attractions and things like that and the animals. The black leopard, though, is a beautiful creature, man. I'm not going to lie. And those other cats. I love cats. Okay, too bad they're dangerous. Check out that live. I'm not that live. That's YouTube short that I did with the little cat and the dog. That's a trip, man. how to well, I don't know if I should show you on here, but go check it out on YouTube Shorts, my YouTube Shorts. And that I forgot what type of cat that is. That cat kept on putting its paw over the dog's mouth to make the dog be quiet. It was so funny, man. Then he kept on doing that hissing sound. So that's really what caught my eye, because that hissing sound that they make. And then he's a beautiful little cat as well in the face. Okay, so yeah. But we had fun at that zoo. There's some pretty cats and stuff out there. All the animals was cute, but I really like the cats and stuff, because my spirit animal is a black leopard. Okay, just to let y'all know, jaguar. Just to let you guys know, Fear's like one, look good, but Fear's just like a black jaguar. Okay, I'd be like, wow, no. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and go on with this live. YouTube is so crazy. All right. Okay, so anyway, guys, let's go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and tackle Diddy, where they're saying that he is doing the most in jail. And the thing about it is, I honestly feel like the things that he's been accused of in jail hurt him with this last bail attempt. Okay, I mean, they claim that he's been doing the most with the inmates, I guess getting there, bribing them or whatever, allegedly, using their access codes so he can get on the phone and talk longer. Trying to contact, witnesses and things like that. This is allegedly now, just doing the most, So I think a lot of that played a role into the judge's decision to let him out on bail. All right. So let's go ahead and read this real quick. I'm gonna try to, read some of it, not all of it, because of my voice. They call this man a SEX beast. Okay. They say he is secretly gaining system ahead of a trial using cell phones, bribes, and PR stunts. All right. So they said that they call him a scheming Sean Diddy Combs is trying to poison the jury pool for his upcoming ex-trafficking trial by bribing witnesses to refute accusers' accounts and trotting out his kids to drum up public sympathy and sickly produce social media campaigns. What do you guys think? Do y'all think he's really doing this? Do you guys think he's putting his kids up to do the things that they're doing on social media, the birthday thing, all of that? Do you guys think that he was trying to bribe witnesses? Anyway, these charges are made by the prosecutors in a bombshell legal filing that was just looked at by RadarOnline.com. Now, authorities allege the disgraced hip-hop honcho is obstructing justice from behind bars. Okay? Now, in a filing that seeks to squash Combs' third bid for bail, the defendant's own words make clear that his intent is to improperly influence the jury pool. So, Jermaine said, hold on. Like I said weeks ago, they're trying to muddy the water so they can get a mistrial. It sounds like it. It really sounds like it. Anyway, on multiple calls, often using the phone numbers of other inmates, the defendant is explicit about his intention to use public statements to alter our perception. All right? Prosecutors assert that It's All About the Benjamins rapper, 55, directed his 7 kids to appear in a video to mark his birthday on November the 4th. Now, let me just stop right there. Even if he did get them to say happy birthday to him and do what they did, okay, and I don't think most people can get that video out of their mind where they see him beating Cassie. That video is not allegations. It's not a claim. This is something that we actually see. So, his kids getting up there wishing their dad happy birthday and blase, blase. I don't think that will basically change people's minds. Okay. I just don't, because most kids will tell their parents happy birthday regardless if their parents is a piece of crap or whatever. They're going to get up there and say happy birthday. I don't understand why they keep on bringing the kids into it anyway. They're going to do that. Okay, so they say officials charge Crafty Combs, then monitor the analytics of the social media clip from MDC after having explicitly discussed with his family how to ensure it had his desired effects on potential jury members. Okay. Anyway, Combs counters, saying that he has been extorted through massive fabrications by the nearly 120 people who have sued him. Yet prosecutors insisted prison guards recently discovered notes on Diddy's phone suggesting he paid Kalina Harper, a one-time member of his Dirty Money music trio, to rebuke claims of physical and sexual abuse put forth by fellow group member Don Richard. Now, as you guys know, Don Richard sued Combs on September the 10th, alleging he actually assaulted her and deprived her of food and sleep. She also claims she witnessed him beating his then girlfriend, Cassie, and actually assaulting underage girls. Now, the thing about it, again, I have problems with this, because if you know that this dude was actually assaulting, allegedly, underage girls, why wasn't the police notified when this happened? Anyway, they said the latest legal filing states that Combs contacted Harper 128 times by phone over 4 days before she shared an online post stating that Richard's version of events should not be interpreted as a universal truth applicable to everyone involved. Now, one music industry source dished out something about Diddy. He said Diddy is definitely feeling the heat. It's clear he will stop at nothing to skate by. And as we know, Sean Diddy Combs has denied every single claim, even the daggone charges, just all of that. He has denied everything. Now, the New York City lawyer Peter Gleason said to RadarOnline.com, Diddy's alleged efforts to sway public opinion could have real ramifications. Okay, so anyway, this Peter Gleason is a defense attorney who is not involved in the Combs case. He's just giving out insight. He also said if he's using other inmates' phone numbers, those conversations are not privileged like those between him and his lawyers. Those statements could very well become evidence at trial and lead to his downfall. He said maybe she was scared to go forward after she seen him allegedly assaulting minors. Even if you're scared to go for it, when you see somebody doing something to minors, you have to tell. You have to, even if you have to do it, secretive, in a secretive way. You have to tell, because if this is true, that means that he was, messing with underage girls and stuff. Yeah, but still, he is more richer now. Okay, he has more money, more power, more everything now. Hey, Adub, thank you so much for tuning in. Happy and blessed Monday, Tuesday, and I hope you had a good weekend, honey. Okay, so what was I saying, y'all? I forgot what I was saying about Diddy. Jermaine, what was I saying? Brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze. Hey, Jermaine, what was I just saying? You probably don't even know. I'm waiting, Jermaine. What was I saying? You weren't listening, huh? So let me just skip over because I forgot what I was saying, But as far as Sean Diddy Combs, I think I was talking about I was not talking about your last comment. Oh, we were talking about the victims coming forward, right? So yeah, thank you, Jermaine. Again, doesn't it seem like since he has more money now, he's in a better position financially? So you would think they would be more scared of him now because he probably have more power. And just because somebody's locked up, it doesn't mean that they can't order stuff or have it all set up in advance before they even went to prison, or jail, especially when they know that they're going to jail. So, I can't buy that they were so petrified back then, but they're not scared now. They're not scared now when he can do more things. I mean, how can you even stand by and watch somebody assault minors and not say anything? You're just as guilty as he is. Okay, let's see what else we got. Yeah, you're just as guilty as he is. So he asked the 10-year-old boy, what? Oh, yeah, we already know about this right here. Okay, but the thing is, all these accusations and stuff saying that he did stuff to this minor, to that minor, to this star when they were minors. I don't understand why people have not came out and said anything before, okay? Because he has more power now than back then. So right now, if you tell on him, it doesn't matter where he's at. He can still have something done. And another thing, too, why wasn't, and that's another reason why they should have told, because criminal charges could have been filed if what they're saying is true. Right, Gene Deal star stuff, a lot of people did. Nobody said a damn thing, which is crazy. But they want to get up on YouTube, they want to get up on TikTok and other social media platforms and talk about it, but they didn't do crap back then. 10, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, practically. Come on now, y'all, get real. Not everybody want to talk now. And these people keep on saying his tapes are leaked to the media. This is not true.
Off tapes being sold to the.
This girl right here be tripping out and shit. Okay, hold on. So what do you guys think in the chat? Do you think that Diddy was actually doing all this stuff that they claim that he did? I do believe that phone call thing. I definitely believe that one. Using inmates' access codes. He probably bought it from them, and they're going to be willing to turn it in, especially when you're buying them snacks from the commissary. Is that what they call it, the commissary? When they buy food and stuff and all this other stuff. They're going to do not almost anything, but they'll let you use their phone. I guarantee you that access code, just to be able to get extra snacks and things like that, or whatever else he could have been. If he give them money, they can go buy whatever they want to. That's what I'm trying to say. You say he did do it all, but I don't think a lot of it can be proven. Right. I believe he did that stuff too, you know. I really, truly do.
Tupac Shakur.
Wait.
No one realizes.
Them girls look just like they daddy.
You don't speak Spanish?
Okay, so let me do this. He said, Dad, watch this. But anyway, like I said, I don't understand why he does all these things though, and then seek out bail and think he's actually going to get it, because I don't understand how he thinks that. That's weird. You would think you would be on your best behavior when you know you are trying to get something. You know, you're trying to get the judge to do some things. You have to definitely be in your best behavior. All right. So let's read like 2 or 3 of these comments. Okay. Rocky Road Ice Cream said, put him in isolation, no phone, no contact with others. He's not trustworthy, even behind bars. He's trying to intimidate people. I see. Definitely. He definitely isn't living by rules. Okay, let's see. Robert said, why don't they just take his phone away and isolate him from other inmates whose phones he used? Okay, KE said, did anyone think differently? Please raise your hand. Seeing none. Guilty as charged. My opinion, people, this man really thinks he's getting out of his slip and slide situation. Not all he's doing with or without legal advice is proving his manipulation, as many of the lawsuits claim. The Diddler is that predatory person who continues with his narcissistic behavior. Just sad. Okay. Jermaine said, this is fake news. Glayson said, this is BS. The mechanic said, let's hope they don't find him hanging from a rope in his cell. That would just be awful. I don't know. I mean, I think they, I don't know, they may, I don't know. But sometimes those inmates get those phones illegally. Okay. And they said that, see, they didn't say I guess he has phones too, but I'm not sure. But they said that he took their access code. Not took, but I guess he bribed them to get the access code. So you'll take the access code, I'm thinking, to the payphone there, so you can call whomever you want to call. So I'm guessing that's what he was doing. Okay. And again, like I said before, if he wants to seek bail, he needs to make sure that he's following all of the rules there and not trying to be slick. He messes himself up when he does all that stuff. Okay, let's go to the next one, guys. So let's see what they're saying here. Let's see. So this is the same one, huh? Let's see. They have a whole write-up on his thing right here. Okay. That's the same article, so we're not going to go over that again. Let's see what else I got here. Okay, let's see, because we have this one over this one. Hold on, y'all, for a second. Let me see what else I got. So let's go to the Diddy responding to the Dangling situation that happened. Let's see. Hopefully, I saved this. So here it is, right here. Not only was he dangling her from the 17th floor, he also threatened to unalive this woman. So anyway, he did break silence on the claims that he threatened to unalive fashion designer by dangling her off a balcony. So anyway, it says Sean Diddy Combs has slammed a new lawsuit against him in which he is accused of dangling a fashion designer over a 17-foot floor balcony. And they say he claimed he threatened to unalive her as well. Let's see. So let's see what this thing got here. So anyway, Brianna B filed a lawsuit against the 55-year-old rapper for $10 million. The lawsuit alleged the incident happened on September the 26th, 2016, after a freak off party. Goodness. Combs has released a statement on the latest lawsuit allegations through his attorney. In a statement shared, he said, or they said, as we have shared previously, anyone has the right to file a lawsuit regardless of the evidence they may or may not have. And then he says, since last year, Mr. B has expressed an intention to sue Mr. Combs, Mrs. B, and has sought legal representation to pursue her claims. Mr. Combs firmly denies these serious allegations and remains confident they will ultimately be proven baseless. And then Sean Combs' attorney concluded saying he has unwavering faith in the facts and in the fairness of the judicial process. In court, the truth will come to light, demonstrating that the claims against Mr. Combs are without merit. So anyway, this woman lawsuit against Diddy was filed in the Los Angeles Superior Court on November the 27th, 2024. She claimed she was not involved in the freak-offs before her alleged attack took place. Her lawsuit reads, the only purpose of dangling someone over a balcony is to actually unalive them or to intentionally terrorize them and rob them of any concept of dominion over their own body and safety. It should be no surprise that is exactly what happened to Mrs. B. The fashion designer claimed she and her girlfriend at the time were sleeping in a bedroom in Cassie's apartment when they were violently awoken by Combs banging on the door. She alleged the rapper was drunk after partying. That's right. Anyway, she alleged that Combs managed to force his way in after she made her girlfriend hide in the bathroom. She went to the balcony, but claimed Combs stormed up to her before grabbing her and groping her breast. The alleged victim says she tried to fight him off and, and tell him to leave. She alleged the Bad Boy Records founder then grabbed her by the armpits and lifted her onto the banister of the balcony, saying, "Do you want to know what the F you did?" He immediately lifted her up higher and higher over the 17th floor balcony of Cassie's apartment, with only Combs gripping her from fall grip. Wait, excuse me. With only Combs' grip keeping her from falling to her unalive point. The lawsuit alleged Cassie heard the commotion and confronted Sean Combs. Recognizing the threat of so many witnesses to his assault, Combs pulled Mrs. B back over the balcony, but he did not release her. In a last fit of violence, he slammed Mrs. B onto the balcony patio furniture, including a table. This is crazy. And they said also that this alleged incident was mentioned in a lawsuit brought against Combs last year by his former partner, Cassie Ventura. And the lawsuit claims Combs lifted an unknown woman over a balcony like a child. And y'all know what, I remember hearing some rumors about this years ago too. Yep, I really do remember that. So I don't know if he did or not. You know, these are allegations, but like I always say, anything is possible. And I actually can picture this being done by him, you know. And like I say, we don't know if these accusations right here are true. This is all allegedly. Okay, this is all allegedly. So what do you guys think about that? I knew he was going to deny everything. Most people do. But what do you guys think about the stuff he was saying and his lawyer? Jermaine said the guy's a lunatic. Okay. So like I said before, like I said the other day, you know, anytime people reply back to people accusations, majority of the time they would tell you that they are innocent. Okay, so always remember that. It doesn't really mean that they're innocent, but everybody plays the innocent role. Most people, not everybody, but a lot of people play their innocent role when stuff goes down, you know, or when people, you know, are doing lawsuits and claiming that you did stuff to them. So then these people start talking about they didn't do anything, they're innocent, and they don't know what this person is talking about. He doesn't address every accusations like that, but what his lawyer did before, his lawyer said that Sean Combs is innocent of all of those accusations and stuff. Okay, point blank. I don't think they have to answer every single one. So let's read about two of these comments. Okay, somebody said, oh, this is a whole book. I'm not going to read this. Let's see how big. Okay, so this commenter said, Diddy seems like he is walking, talking, just plain evil. I am 70 and no fan of rap music, so I only knew who he was because of talk shows such as Ellen, but he creeped me out even then, and seem to be evil. I hope for justice for his many victims. Somebody else said the same thing that I said. She said, I am 41 and a huge hip hop fan. I can tell you that even back in the 90s and on, had a reputation for being light in the loafers. Wendy Williams told the public as much back when she was a DJ for Hot 97. She ended up getting fired behind those claims, too. Anyone that said anything back then was deemed a hater and ignored, but the worm has turned now. Okay? So, yeah, again, let's see what Jermaine said. The ones that he does are probably the ones that have some truth to them. Probably so. Again, I can't put anything past this dude. One would want to think that he wouldn't do these type of things, but we don't know him personally. You know what I'm saying? And we know when some people get money and fame and power, it just really goes to their head, point blank. You know, um, just plainly crazy. You said, but why is there not a wider conversation going on about the actual misconduct in the entertainment industry? Excuse me, y'all. I don't know. I mean, you would think if you are you talking about other content creators covering this story more in depth or what? Because the thing about it, you would think, people on YouTube would talk about certain things, more in depth and make people aware of, certain things that's going on in our country, and worldwide. And I think, people need to be talking about this more, stuff like this more. So it can definitely bring awareness. Also, you can acquire knowledge you need to have about stuff like this. And the next that, it's just so many things happening in this world. And I think we need to address, a lot of these serious topics. Of course, you can have your fun and do weird stuff if you choose to, but I think sometimes you need to talk about real things that's happening, in this world today versus just foolishness all the day at one time. You got this whole man up here incarcerated. He claimed he didn't do anything, it was all consensual, and he didn't do anything weird. But yet you got all these witnesses saying that he did. And like I said, I don't believe every witness. I really, truly don't. But some people are telling the truth. It's as simple as that. Right. And that's another thing too. A lot of these people be together because they know what Diddy was doing in these freak offs. They know, that he was doing weird stuff. And they didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? And some of them are still not talking. So for me, it's as crazy as ever. I think people should have been saying something, and maybe it wouldn't be gotten this far. So y'all make sure in the comments section when this video is over, make sure you tell me what do you think about these two topics regarding Diddy. But yeah, he is a hot mess, based on these accusations that I see. Okay, let's see. Let's move on. So let's jump from the Diddy news and go ahead and cover. We covered everything right there, y'all. We really did. I wanted to go with Sonya Massey real quick. Let me make sure I got. Let me see what Gene Deal is talking about on here. I was meant to play this other day. Let's see what they're talking about on here first. Let's see. It's probably old. It is. Okay, we already got this right here. Let's see. I'm trying to get this one right here. Hold on. See if I can get the extra thing. Let's see. So they did say that Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, could be called as a witness in Diddy's trial. All right. No, this is a lawsuit. I'm sorry. He could be called as a witness in Diddy's assault lawsuit filed by a man. So let's see here. So they say that Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, has been pulled into a legal battle. Let's see. They say he has been pulled into a legal battle as part of a lawsuit alleging that Sean Diddy Combs actually assaulted another man. And this is supposed they said this happened back in Detroit in a party in 1997. So, and I guess he's still incarcerated too. Derek Lee Cardello Smith, a Michigan inmate representing himself, filed a notice in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Michigan to call Deal as a material witness. So Cardello Smith, 51, who is incarcerated at Michigan's Ernest C. Brooks Correctional Facility, contends that Gene Deal has inside knowledge of Diddy's past lifestyle, which he alleges played a role in the assault. So it says the legal battle stems from claims made by Cardello Smith against Diddy, which initially resulted in a staggering $100 million default judgment awarded to the plaintiff. That judgment, however, was later overturned in September 2024 by Judge Anna Marie Anzalone, who ruled that Cardello Smith had failed to properly serve Diddy in accordance with the Michigan law. And then this judge also noted that Diddy appeared likely to win the case based on the statute of limitations. The original lawsuit accused the mogul of actually assaulting Cardello Smith at a party 27 years ago. So this is the same case where Diddy did not show up or his lawyer or anything. And so they ordered him to pay this dude $10 million per month beginning in October 2024. This is crazy. Probably so. So yeah, that's tripped out. You know, that's a juicy mess right there. It really truly is. So like I said, he's if Gene Deal is called in, I wonder what type of evidence or proof that he has to back up all these claims that he's saying? That's what I'm wondering. He definitely need to be charged as well because he definitely seen stuff. At least that's what he claimed anyway. You know, anybody who saw stuff, in my opinion, and didn't do anything about it, you know, even if they had to do it in a secret way, they're just as guilty. You know, those kids can't take up for themselves. The parents got to be there to do all of that stuff. But I'm just glad that parents got to do that. Okay, let's see. Darlene said he should be real careful ingesting things. A lot of people around this man had to do with this man, or his secret seemed to pass on. Linda said, this is one dangerous person. He has become a real problem. He needs to be kept in prison. Wood said, Gene has been doing a lot of talking, being employed by Combs. Story after story, he has been talking about things he saw, but he never went to the police on any of it. I said the same thing. That's weird. That's true. That is true. Jermaine said, but he's out here making money talking about other people's traumatic encounters with Diddy. Okay. He's definitely doing that. And he needs to be held accountable for not reporting stuff that he saw. I don't know how some of these people be thinking all this weird stuff, man, that they don't need to report certain things, or because they signed a non-disclosure agreement, they can't say certain things. It's just strange. What time is it? 53 minutes. Let's see. Okay. Did he say he's seen what Diddy did to Usher? Yeah. Gene Deal said that he's seen a lot of stuff. All right. He's seen Justin Bieber, all that stuff. And that's why I said, you know, he's just as guilty for not saying anything and letting this man do all of this stuff allegedly. In my opinion, he's just as guilty. He definitely said it. Let's go over here to TikTok and see if we can find any videos. We got about 10 more minutes. We're not going to be on here too much longer than an hour, 15 minutes, y'all, because I'm kind of tired tonight. And then my voice keep on going in and out. Let's see here. A damn fish got a pacifier in his mouth. Yeah, I got to show y'all this. This is weird, okay? This is very strange, man. Somebody had to do this. Somebody put that on his mouth. Somebody put that right on his mouth. These people are crazy, man. And that's a regular aquarium anyway. That's a goldfish, isn't it? That's just aquarium. They're getting views off of anything. Let me see how many views he got. 396,000 views with a goldfish in an aquarium, and he put the pacifier on there. Well, that is crazy. But anyway, let me go ahead and see if I can type this in here. What did Gene Deal say about Sean Combs? Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. So let's see. I'm trying to find one, y'all. Hold on. He's talking about all this stuff, but we've seen all these videos. Let's just listen to this one right here where he's talking about the baby one thing. Let's just listen to this one real quick.
Well, what I said was is that isn't it weird that the government was so interested in Diddy's baby oil that they took 1,000 bottles away from his house? If the government took 1,000 bottles of baby oil and somebody had things what appeared to be baby oil, and then you have to listen to the prosecutor. He said that they seized 1,000 bottles what allegedly to be baby oil. Allegedly to be baby oil. So that's telling people that it wasn't baby oil. And people think that that was baby oil, they out their mind. I don't believe it was baby oil. Yo, bro, when they went up in there, they knew what they was going to find.
Yeah.
They knew what was ever in that baby oil or that those bottles that appeared to be baby oil, they knew about that at first. You got to realize 9 times out of 10, that individual that got caught at the airport that was supposed to be their carrier told them what they was doing and what they had.
Y'all, we didn't even think about that.
I wouldn't put him past that he told them everything.
We didn't think about that.
So when they went up in there, they knew they
What
had
they
to
was
take
looking for.
whatever was out there. And that thing that appeared to be baby oil, they took that. They got to test every last one of them. Let's see how much, let's see how many of those come back to be baby oil. Bro, listen to me. Costco don't sell that much baby oil. Where you know sell that much baby oil?
Yeah, I don't know any store that sell that much baby oil. I know Costco, they came out and said that they don't even sell baby oil.
My sentiments exactly.
But you personally, right, what do you believe was in the baby oil?
Have you ever seen a massage parlor being raided? And they walking out the people.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all just listen, y'all. Okay, just listen.
Do they take the massage oil with them when they go? No. They just walk out the people who are being arrested. If you ever seen a person getting arrested and the people being arrested in those brothel houses, do they take out the stuff in the brothel houses? No, they don't. They take the individuals who are being arrested out the brothel houses. For them to take 1,000 bottles of baby oil, it's like that they did not leave one. They left people there, but they ain't leave not one bottle. Nobody needed no baby oil. So my whole thing about it is that there was something in that other than baby oil. That's why they took all the bottles. And 9 times out of 10, if I would give it a wild guess, it was, and like some of the people told me, it was probably that GHB.
What's that?
I think it's gamma hydrox. I looked it up, bro. Let me see. See if I can find it. I know this is just showing everything like that, but no. Let me. Yo, somebody tap dance or sing or do something. You know what I'm saying? While I'm doing this. Oh, here it go right here. It's gamma hydroxy butyric. What is its effect on the body? It's a euphoria, drowsiness, decreased anxiety, and memory impairment. It works on the nervous system and gives you this feeling of euphoria. So they take that and rub it on it.
That's what
and you forget
he may be
who
right.
You are, what you're doing. It can also give you memory loss, drowsiness, and that's under the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Administration.gov.
Right about that. Good point, man. But what was that comment you made about how the baby oil at Diddy house might be laced? What makes you say that?
Well, what I said is that isn't it weird that the government was so interested in Diddy's baby oil that they took 1,000 bottles away from his house? If the government took 1,000 bottles of baby oil and somebody had things what appeared to be baby oil, and then you have to listen to the prosecutor. He said that they seized 1,000 bottles what allegedly to be baby oil. Allegedly to be baby oil. So that's telling people that it wasn't baby oil. And people think that that was baby oil, they out their mind.
I agree.
I don't believe it was baby oil.
I agree. Yo, so we're gonna stop there because he's starting back over. And And I agree. I believe that some of those containers, those bottles probably were baby oil, but I don't believe all of it was. Because some of these people claim, the ones that got on social media or whatever, on TikTok or wherever, some of them claim that they felt weird after using certain things and getting drinks of water from him and things like that. So there's no telling. He could have been using that to put other things in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, anything is possible. I don't know for sure. We don't know for sure. These are just we just make claims. We don't know for sure, but he could have been doing that. You say you think so too? So yeah, that's crazy.
They knew what was it.
All right, so it seems like Drake. Are there more?
You got a lot of people, man, that's wondering why Farnsworth.
We don't want to hear about Farnsworth. Well, let's see what he said about Usher. Oh man, what's his name? Named G Deal. He saw all this stuff, but did not report it. That's crazy.
Do you think?
So I want y'all just listen.
Usher was the one.
Hope y'all hear that.
Rushed to the hospital until people around Puff, that was around Puff at the time, told me it was Usher. You understand? But Usher Raymond the fourth, that means it's a third, there's a second, and there's a first. He got a mama. He got a cousin. He got a second cousin. First cousin, second cousin. He might got even a kissing cousin. If his family members way back then didn't do nothing, when they knew what happened to him and why he was rushed to the hospital, how do they expect other people to be responsible for what they didn't do? They wanted their kid to be a star. He a star. He a mega star. So whatever happened to him then, they may not want it to be known, but they knew something happened enough that his mother had to come get him out of Diddy camp. I didn't know Usher was the one that had to be rushed to the hospital until people around Puff, that was around Puff at the time, told me it was Usher. You understand? But Usher Raymond the fourth, that means it's a third, there's a second, and there's a first. He got a mama. He got a
cousin. He got a second cousin. First cousin, second cousin. He might got even a kissing cousin. If his family members way back then
It sure
didn't
is.
do nothing,
Sure is, Jermaine.
when they knew what happened to him and why he was rushed to the hospital, how do they expect other people to be responsible for what they didn't do? They wanted their kid to be a star. He a star. He a mega star. So whatever happened to him then, they may not want it to be known, but they knew something happened enough that his mother had to come get him out of Diddy camp. I didn't know Usher was the one that had to be rushed to the hospital until people around Puff, that was around Puff at the time, told me it was Usher. You understand? But Usher Raymond the fourth, that means it's a third, there's a second, and there's a first. He got a mama. He got a cousin. He got a second cousin. First cousin, second cousin. He might got even a kissing cousin. If his family members way back then didn't do nothing,
Shit.
when they knew what happened
That's
to him
true.
and why he was rushed to the hospital, how do they expect other people to be responsible for what they didn't do? They wanted their kid to be a star. He a star. He a mega star.
What was that? 10 something.
So whatever happened to him then, they may not want it to be known, but they knew something happened enough that his mother had to come get him out of Diddy camp.
That's crazy.
I didn't know Usher was the one.
He just started back up for the third time. So, again, if Gene, okay, it's cool that he's telling everything, but if he's seeing all of this stuff transpired years ago, I don't understand again why come he didn't really say anything. And for me, he's just as damn guilty. Period. And that's another thing. The doctors didn't call CPS. Other commenters said the reason why the doctors didn't call CPS is because they paid off the hospital. So again, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the hospital thing, if that's true.
I know the topic is
I kind of remember
what
it.
happened to Usher.
I heard about some music executive from the industry back in Harlem. You know, I heard it from some music executives,
Let's see what he's
back
saying
in
right here,
Harlem.
y'all.
And I'm not going to speak on their name. They doing programs and everything like that.
It
And
sure
they may
is.
They may speak on it themselves.
Definitely
I heard from
abuse.
some music executives.
What did you hear?
Bro, you know how people be talking and we was around some people, something like that, and then some people might say, yo, I don't F with that dude. And at the time, I didn't know who the F Usher was. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those type of situations. And when somebody say, yo, man, I don't F with them, I'm getting out that industry and everything like that. You know, Puff sent this little kid to the hospital. How he sent him to the hospital? Man, Nick was bleeding from the butt. And that's what was said. I didn't even have a name for the kid at the time. Then you heard, and that's what happened. Heard. You don't know if it's true, you just heard it. So, and just to hear this, and this new thing where they saying that they got kids coming forward and said that he did that, man, that's crazy. And like I just said, that's just something that I heard. It's something that I didn't know. It's something that I ain't see. A lot of people want to, because Gene Deal has spoken on certain things that I've heard, I have spoken on it. But then they just try to say that I know. No, I'm not scared to say what I heard. And if there's any truth to it, then it's truth to it.
I know the topic is sensitive. What happened to Usher?
I heard about some music executive from the industry back in Harlem. I heard it from some music executives back in Harlem. And I'm not going to speak on their name. They doing programs and everything like that. And they may be doing some, they may speak on it themselves. But I heard it from some music executives.
What did you hear?
Bro, you know how people be talking.
Just listen real good, y'all.
Around some people, something like that. And then some people might say, yo, I don't F with that dude. And at the time, I didn't know who the F Usher was. You know what I'm saying?
It was one of those type of situations. And my father say, yo, man, I don't F with them niggas. I'm getting out that industry and everything like that. You know, Puff sent this little kid to the hospital. How he sent him to the hospital? Man, Nick was bleeding from the butt. And that's what was said. I didn't even have a name for the kid at the time. Then you heard, and that's what happened. Heard. You don't know if it's true, you just heard it. So and just to hear this, and this new thing where they saying that they got kids coming forward and said that he did that, man, that's crazy. And like I just said, that's just something that I heard. It's something that I didn't know. It's something that I ain't see. A lot of people want to, because Gene Deal has spoken on certain things that I've heard, I have spoken on it. But then they just try to say, I know. No, I'm not scared to say what I heard. And if it's any truth to it, then it's truth to it.
I know the topic is...
Okay, we're going to stop it right there, y'all. So, again, all the stuff that this dude knows, and knew, and all this stuff he's talking about, he talks a lot about a lot of different things. For me, he's just as guilty, point blank, if he knew that these things was being, done, to Usher, to Justin Bieber, and any other person, period, and especially those minors. He's just as guilty. And if they do call him up as a witness, maybe he will tell other things, and maybe he has something to back it up as well. I know. Oh, yeah, that's a different person. Yeah, maybe, again, maybe, oh my God, I'm laughing about because I'm up here falling asleep on this live, y'all. But anyway, because I'm kind of tired. But as I was saying, and I just don't agree with all that, I'm concealing information, in regards to somebody hurting kids and people, and especially kids, minors and stuff, if this is true, because we don't know if this is true or not, what Gene Deal is saying. Sound like it could be true, but we don't know for sure. There's a lot of people, speaking out that didn't say anything when he was doing all this stuff. They didn't say a word about all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't say anything. Let's see what else we got here about him. Oh man, maybe I should say this one for tomorrow, because now I think I'll say that one for tomorrow. That's a trip. Yeah, but I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. I don't know if I believe this, but it could be possible that this is true. Because I don't really want to believe that Usher bought the boy, at that time he was a little boy, to Diddy. I don't want to believe that part of that. But again, anything is possible, because we don't know what these people do in their personal lives. They could be doing the most. But damn, if you know that somebody abused you, why would you take someone that's supposed to be kept safe by you? He's underneath your belt, and you take him to the very main person who did something to you. You take him to this dude. That's crazy. You take him to see this dude who abused you, so he can abuse Justin Bieber. It doesn't even make no sense. Like I said, there a lot of people should be charged, in my opinion, because a lot of people knew what was going on. They really, truly did. And they can't convince me that they didn't know. And for me, you can say that you were scared. Some people probably was scared. But why aren't they still scared now? Again, like I said before, he has more power, more money, more everything than he did back in 94, 5, 6, 7, or any of those years. Everybody wants to speak up now because he's incarcerated, but people can still do things even incarcerated. So again, I don't know why, like I said, I don't know why they kept this information for so long. Yeah, some people don't say anything, for a year, 2 years, 3 years, but you're talking about 10, 15, 20 years. Come on now. It's crazy. It's very weird. Let me see what else I got on them. How long we been on here? Yeah, we about to get off here in a minute. Let's see. I'm gonna do what I'll do is I'll talk about Sonya Massey tomorrow night when I come on, along with this other Diddy news that I have. Okay, that's what we'll do. And let me just let y'all know some breaking news real quick, guys, and then we are going to get ready to get out of here. We're going to cut the Diddy stuff off right now because it's going to always be information. It's going to always be stuff about him. It really is, because it's just like every day it's a different situation with him, lawsuit or something in jail or something every day. So I'm definitely going to be covering him all the way up until his trial. Even, once the trial is done, we'll cover that as well. And then that'll be it, talking about Diddy every single day. But I'm sure I can find something else to talk about by that time, along with my regular content. So let's go ahead and put this one up right here, y'all. Hold on. I'm looking on the wrong dang thing. Oh, no, here it is right here. Let me go back to that. Okay, let's go ahead and go with this. So, Nelly and Ashanti are reportedly expecting their second child. And y'all know that Ashanti just gave birth a couple months ago. Now they are expecting another baby. So congratulations to Nelly and Ashanti, and blessings to them. Let's see who else. So they claim that P. Diddy and Ashton Kutcher been friends for 20 years. So he probably saw a lot. Yeah, he probably saw a lot of stuff. So I know this is what. Well, let me see what they talking about. Jake Paul. Hold on. So I don't know what this means. They say Jake Paul has officially hung up the gloves and will never compete in the influencer boxing scene again. Now, what is influence? Let's see. So I don't know exactly what that means. Influencer boxing is that the same thing as the regular boxing or something different? Okay, so he's retiring the influencer boxing, but he's still pursuing becoming a regular world, not a regular, but a world champion. That's what they said right here. Let me see if I can pull that back up, because they definitely took that damn page and put up an ad. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he said he would press forward as a professional boxer. Okay, that's good. So he's retiring from the influencer boxing. Now he's going to pursue just being a professional boxer. All right, point blank. Let's go back to news break. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what I do with news break. What the hell is it? Well, here it is right here. Gotta see. What else we got? Right, no more gimmick fights. If I want to discuss that. I think I told y'all that already. In this, let's see. So this lady, y'all, found out she has HIV after being with a man over 2 years. Okay, and let's see what she's saying real quick. I can't watch no 3-minute video, but let's see.
It's bad, y'all. It's real bad. So I'm scrolling through social media today, and I just happened to run across.
Okay, so the thing is, that's why I think it's really important to get to know a person before you start doing things with them, okay? And definitely go get the STD checkup together. You know, you don't need to have them bringing you anything back from my chart or anything else, because you can actually, you know, do some tampering and things like that and get, you know, things done yourself. Let me just tell y'all the story. One time I had met this dude, and he was telling me that he was clean, right? And I told him to go and get a checkup to make sure. He come back with a damn test result, right? But on the test result, you can see where he tried to like take off the person's name whose report it was, and you can see the actual what you call that stuff, the whiteout stuff on the daggone form. And I'm like, who did this? He was like, the doctor. I said, no doctor will be scratching out a name and then putting your name on top of it, okay? He said the doctor made a mistake. I said, no, they wouldn't do that. They would just give you a whole nother form and stuff. But he basically, I don't know if he went online or he got somebody else information and then try to write it out and put his name there. I don't know which one he did, but he did one of those. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say you got to be very careful, and you got to really get to know a person and go to the doctor together and get these tests done, because you never know. You know, this story right here, I'm gonna let y'all hear it in 1 second. But this story right here is a hot ass mess. Let me let y'all hear it real quick, and then we'll talk about it real quick, and then we'll get up out of here. Hold on, let me mute this. You got to be careful out here. It's a lot of posers out here too. So listen.
That is going viral, a video that is going viral about this lady talking about how her boyfriend gave her HIV, and it is a sad case. Like, anytime I hear any type of stories, like, it really touches me. Not that I have it, but it's just that, I don't know, it's like the thought of other people having it is just like, oh my God, just freely giving it to other people is what makes me feel like I'd rather use a vibrator. I'd rather use a toy.
Okay, we're gonna stop her because she talking about too much. But anyway, like, you know, like the article, this video, I guess, on TikTok, this lady claims, like I said, that she caught HIV from her boyfriend that she was with over 2 years. Again, we cannot rush into these relationships. We cannot rush into extra stuff with these people. You got to get tested. You got to get to know a person, look at warning signs, red flags, everything. Now, I'm assuming this dude must have been down low. He probably been with other men, or maybe he was incarcerated or something and been with men and trying to play it off like he's straight up heterosexual and is not. You know what I'm saying? And he probably contracted HIV, you know, doing this type of stuff, and then tell her. And that's nothing. I don't understand why these people don't tell the truth about their actualities either. You know, if you're bi or whatever you are, I think you should come clean, because it's too risky out here. You know what I'm saying? It is too risky. You know, there's so many different diseases. People need to be upfront about their, you know, entanglements and what they like, point blank. So let's see what they're saying in this thing. So clearly, let's see. So the mom, according to what I'm reading, his mom also knew that he's HIV positive. And I don't understand why the mom did not talk. I don't know, maybe the mom did talk to him, but I don't understand why the mom did not tell the girlfriend then. I mean, that her son is HIV. I mean, normally you wouldn't say this, but under this type of circumstances, I don't understand if you're talking to the girlfriend and y'all have a little relationship, you know, with each other. I don't understand why the mom didn't tell her. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. Let's see what these people else they're saying right here. And they said also when she found out that he had, according to these comments that I'm reading, when she found out that he had it, I guess she still dealt with him. That's crazy, because if you find out your significant other has HIV, I don't know if I could honestly, deal with him. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think I could. I know I couldn't, because who wants HIV? Let's keep it real. Somebody talking about that. A lot of men are sleeping with men these days and then going home to their significant others. And she said the same thing I said. You got to be cautious of who you have an entanglement with, who you have a relationship with. That's why I said you got to really get to know people. You got to go get tested together. And just, be honest. Somebody said a woman could have gave him it too. Yeah, a woman could have gave it to him, but majority of the time it's the man getting it from another man, okay? It's harder for a woman to give that to him. Well, if they are, if any men are catching it from a woman, it's because of the woman probably was in entanglements with men that are having entanglements with other men. Okay, there are a lot of men out here that are bisexual on the down low. Okay, let's keep it real. Again, a lot of times when a woman has HIV, it's because she caught it from a man. Let's keep it real. See, one thing about this comment section, I don't know why, if there's a story, hold on, y'all. One thing about these stories, okay? These news stories. If the news story is about a man infecting a woman with HIV, we don't need to bring up women giving men HIV, because this news article is about the man giving it to this woman, and she did not know he had it. Okay? It's not about a woman giving it to a man and he didn't know that she had it. It's vice versa. So that's what everybody should stick to. The thing about it is that regardless of what you are, if you know you are HIV positive, you got HIV, period, AIDS, or either one of them, or any other actually transmitted disease, you should be telling the person that you are with, okay? And certainly if you have anything like herpes or HIV or AIDS, you should definitely be telling a person about that, before you guys start getting intimate, kissing and all that type of stuff. That's not cool, and it's really important too to be honest about your sexual encounters and who you've been engaging with, because these diseases are no joke, period. So these people are arguing in this section over stupidity. So the thing is like I just said, you just got to, start using common sense more. Start making sure you guys get tested together before you start jumping in those beds, in the sheets and stuff. And just basically, talking to each other, being truthful, monogamous, and things like that, and being honest about your past encounters, especially if you know you're bisexual. Let's keep it real. If you're bi, I don't know why some people be embarrassed about it. If you're bi, you just bi. Either when you meet the woman, either she'll agree with it or either she won't. But I think you should be honest. You know what I'm saying? I think you should be honest. And also, if you know you are secretly bi, you should let it. You should embrace that and be you and stop trying to pretend like you're something that you know you're not. That's how a lot of diseases get spread. When you know that you are into something and then you try to suppress it, right? And then you get with a woman and try to pretend like you hetero when you know good and daggone well you're not, and you're secretly out here hooking up with men. And see, that's how you can catch this HIV, AIDS, or any other disease. You're more susceptible of catching diseases when you're doing, you know, out here cheating and stuff, point blank. And certainly if it's men on men, because, you know, if you're having the other entanglement, you know, from the other way, it's easier spread that way. You can easily catch it that way, you know, because, you know, you're doing it that way. You break in little, you have anal fissures and things like that where the virus can get into there quicker, you know, through the blood. It's just a lot of stuff. Like I said before, the main thing is that you got to get tested together when you meet somebody and you get to that point where you want to do the do. You need to get tested. Make sure you know who you're with. Make sure you be honest. You know what I'm saying? Be honest about your actuality, you know, what you like, how many people you've been with, and things like that. And try to use a protection, you know, both men and women. And just, you know, try to make sure you choose partners based on the right things. All right? Even though anybody can have HIV or any other disease, but still, I think when you use these safety precautions and things like that, I just think that the risk is lower than if you just be out here just doing the most, hooking up with everybody, you know, not asking people what they've been doing in that area of their life, and out here doing it raw style and things like that. I think you're just making your chances increase, you know, in regards to catching the disease. You're being irresponsible like that, point blank. And certainly once you get past 25, you should know better. You know what I'm saying? You definitely should. You should have more control. Certainly when you're in your 30s, definitely when you're in your 40s. And if you're in your 50s still being irresponsible like that, then something is wrong with you. Hold on, y'all, real quick. There's something that's definitely wrong with you if you are in your 50s still doing little kitty things, okay? Point blank. Strap up, get tested, know who you be with, use common sense, learn about these different diseases, how you catch them, and just make sure that you take your time when you meet people and get to know people and talk and be dead on honest, point blank. And that's what it's all about. And I'm sorry this lady contacted it, but you know, you got to be careful, like I said before. Somebody said sending them to jail when they do that. Some places I thought they did do that. These people have been talking all this stuff, but they be out here doing it raw. Okay, so please, you know. So anyway, it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. And my prayers are standing out for her, okay? To her. All right, it's a lot of breaking news, y'all, but I'm going to be done with this breaking news tonight. It's a lot. I'll tell you guys some more tomorrow. And it is what it is, y'all. That's it for this live. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn this off right here, y'all. I had to take the news thing off. Like I said, thanks for tuning in, guys. Tomorrow we will talk about Sonya Massey again because, like I said, I got an email, not an email, but a text comment, and the person was saying that Sonya Massey caused that stuff on her, you know, caused her own demise, basically, you know, because she was getting ready to throw the water on the police officer and he basically was acting in self-defense. So tomorrow we're going to talk about that a little bit, along with some more Diddy stuff. I think one of those Diddy articles that I just had that I got on my phone says that Diddy's mom and kids are trying to get his money. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. I mean, all these weird news articles and stuff, man, that I've been getting regarding him as hot ass mess. But we are going to talk about that tomorrow. All right. And sorry about being tired tonight. Y'all know I be working and stuff and doing so much. It is what it is. At least I come and do these lives and try to do them for you guys. All right. All right. So y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content tonight. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below. Let's do this right here. It's still nice, a good time. And hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Don't forget to subscribe and share and leave a comment. Don't forget to like, okay? And check out all my other videos, guys. My shorts, the zoo videos, and my shopping hauls. Check all of those videos out, all right? And you can also check me out on TikTok at ShadesTube, all right? So let's take these messages down. Let's do roll call, and then we're going to get ready to get out of here. Oh, let's see. Thank you, Jermaine. I appreciate you, hon. Y'all, those thumbnails that's on my videos are done by Jermaine. He's doing so good with that. Y'all, so make sure y'all take a look at those different thumbnails. Some of them are so funny, you know. So thank you, Jermaine, for doing those for me. Anyway, over here in the chat, we had Tony Vance. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support. KMB, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. Of course, Jermaine, thank you so much for being here, like always. A Dub was up in this place. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support. And I think that's it over here tonight, y'all. And thanks to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. And Nightbot, thank you. Machine, computer machine, AI, thank you. All right. So, guys, don't forget, if you want to show additional support to this channel, you can do a Cash App to $ShadesTube, or you can do a super chat. All right. Or you can join the membership for $4.99 per month. All right. Thank you guys so much, y'all. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all later on Tuesday night with a brand new live. All right. Peace out, y'all. Have a good Tuesday, too, and a good night. Let me take all of this down. The breaking news thing, I forgot to take it down. Let's take this stuff down. All right, y'all. Oh, man. Let's see. See, I'm trying to find my thing, y'all. Hold on. Okay, let me go to that. Good night, y'all. See y'all later. Happy and blessed Tuesday.